So Jesse Collins, who is, he helps produce the Super Bowl. He produces major award shows. For anybody that does not know him and his work, he's actually producer over the 2025 Super Bowl that will be coming. And he sat down and did an interview with Variety. And in the interview, they talked about a bunch of different stuff, but they did ask him about the decision to choose Lil Wayne over Kendrick Lamar. I'm sorry, to choose Kendrick Lamar over Lil Wayne. Now, he responded with a few quotes that are going viral right now because he basically pinned that decision totally on Jay-Z. And there's been the conversation about if Jay-Z was responsible for this decision or not, and if people should be upset about it or not. So in one quote, Jesse Collins says, "We love Wayne. When the subject was raised, he said, there's always Vegas odds on who's going to get to perform. But I think we're going to do an amazing show with Kendrick, and everybody's going to love the halftime show. I know Kendrick works hard to deliver an amazing show." And then he went deeper, and he said he then said that ultimately Jay-Z is who makes the final call with his Roc Nation, with the fact that Roc Nation serves as a halftime co-producer. It's a decision that Jay makes. Since we've been on board with that show, and when he says he's talking about his production company, Jay has made it every year, the decision of who performs, and it's been amazing. He's always picked right. So this was circulating like crazy because people were like, see, y'all out here blaming, Lil Wayne's work ethic when really it's Jay-Z, and people have this whole narrative that Jay-Z hates Lil Wayne and blah, blah, blah. One of the people that was kind of doubling down on this narrative, not even kind of, but doubled down on this narrative was Nicki Minaj. Mm-hmm. When Glock Topics on Twitter retweeted one of the quotes from Jesse Collins saying that Jay-Z picked the people every single year, Nicki Minaj retweeted that with the laughing emoji. And then, she's done so much with the rant. So just a tweet from one of her rants after this, previous, when she talked about denying a young black man a right to play, to put in for this game because of what he's done prior to. She's talking about people having hate for Birdman, Drake, Nicki. So now they're punishing Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne is the GOAT. Nola was good. Like, y'all know Nicki be going on her rants, but basically she was saying that she felt like Lil Wayne was being punished because people have issues with some of his artists and just issues surrounding him. So it's falling back on him, but he's the GOAT and he should have had the chance to do the New Orleans Super Bowl. It's crazy how I couldn't even get through that tweet.
Well, I would say keep all of that same energy in February when Kendrick Lamar and Dave Free put on one of the greatest Super Bowls we've ever seen. Not to mention, if Jay-Z gets all the credit, then he gets all the credit for all other great Super Bowls that we've seen. He gets credit for The Weeknd. He gets credit for Dre and Snoop. He gets credit for Usher. He gets credit for Rihanna, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but people could also, want their choice and want to know why that wasn't their choice. That's their right to want that. But I'm with, before Roc Nation took over, do y'all remember the acts that we used to see at the halftime show? So
Beach Boys.
Yes.
Okay.
Maroon 5.
Which I don't have no problem with Maroon 5. I dig
Rolling
Maroon
Stones,
5.
are they alive?
Rolling Stones are alive and they're fantastic. Don't be disrespectful.
I don't know. Okay. I don't listen to that. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm sure they asking the same thing about our artists. I don't know.
If I'll be honest with you, man, you know what? It ain't about who don't appreciate things. It's about who does. Yeah. So keep that same energy in February when Kendrick Lamar puts on one of the greatest Super Bowls we've ever seen.
I mean, what's...
and let's also be clear, too. If the Super Bowl... And I was one of those people that was saying Lil Wayne and
I thought Lil Wayne should
Drake
get a
and friends in New Orleans. But it's only because it was in New Orleans. If it wasn't in New Orleans, I wouldn't be thinking about that at all. And I don't know where I got that expectation other than L.A. I got the expectation from L.A. Because they gave us Dre and Snoop and the Rams was in the Super Bowl.
Usher was Vegas, but
Usher because he did the residency
yeah, because he was in Vegas for so long, so it felt like that was his home for a minute.
That's it. That's the only reason. It was not like the Super Bowl was in Barbados, y'all. When Rihanna performed.
No, you're right. But they do have the records. They do have the hits to do the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but are we not arguing that?
Oh, okay.
Though,
I'm
right?
not mad at Kendrick Lamar. It's Kendrick Lamar, guys. Come on.
I'm not mad at Kendrick Lamar either. You know who else?
Lamar.
You know who else is not mad about any of this whatsoever? Jay-Z. He was never. Like, him and Beyonce be so unbothered. I'm trying to drink whatever tea they drink in the morning. Like, they be so unbothered. He was out in New Jersey. They cut the ribbon for the first Fanatics sports book at Ocean Casino Resort. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Atlantic City.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he not bothered whatsoever. Smiling, happy, having a great time.
People mad at that when they say, why Atlantic City, not Brooklyn? But then
if he brings something here, because I heard before people were complaining when it was the reports that he was bringing something here.
He was trying to bring something to Times Square. He's still trying to bring it to Times Square.
I pray that Roc Nation gets the casino bid for Times Square. Okay, the streets need that. What? Imagine Friday we just leave here and go right up the street to the casino.
You don't go nowhere.
I would go to that because you know why? Because it's going to be not just a casino. It's going to be it's a hotel. It's going to be
a hotel. It's going to be
you'll be there.
It's going to be food in there. It's going to be restaurants.
You'll be there for 2 weeks when it first opened. Why you sit back like that?
Because you lie. You know I'm not going nowhere.
You ain't
But that
going.
don't mean I wouldn't want him for the city.
He'll go.
Look,
I would
he
go to
gave
that.
me-
He'll go.
I would
He'll
go
go.
to that.
He'll go.
Look, call me when you get outside.
Nah, he'll go.
Ain't
I
even
would go
gonna
for
answer the phone.
There'll be a back entrance. He'll go right in that back door.
I would go for that.
In other news,
You ain't learned yet, huh?
Hold on, wait.
All right, them
What happened with the back
indictments getting
door?
unsealed. You better be quiet.
Today is not the day to be
I've
freaked out.
never been to Diddy House.
NYPD
this morning.
is, you know, like I know, NYPD is tuned in. Today is not the day to be freaked out, MV.
I've never been to Diddy House.
Unsealed this morning.
I've never been to Diddy House.
Okay.
Have you?
You was over there.
I was not.
You tripped and fell and had a freak accident.
I was not.
Yes, you did.
I definitely didn't have a freak accident there.
They
No, I
say they
didn't.
call you freak accident envy.
No, I didn't have no freak accident there. No slip, trip, no fall, no busting nothing.
No busting nothing.
No busting nothing.
I know that's right.
Trying to get ahead of them indictments being unsealed.
I never bust my ass, nothing. There was no freak accidents.
Envy, just stop
I
talking.
didn't fall. I didn't get in
It's
the pool.
over. The
That
segment
big
is
bed he had in the
over.
backyard, I was not in that bed.
Big
I was
bed.
nowhere near
Man,
there.
I bust my ass at
Yeah.
Diddy House. What?
Envy, I told you stop talking. You just want to keep going.
Excuse me?
I was never there, ma'am.
You were never there?
Never there.
Lord have mercy.
Freak
I hate
accident
y'all.
envy.
I hate this place.
FAE.
Oh, you finished?
Go ahead, Faye. Go ahead.
You said go ahead, what?
Faye, freak accident envy.
That ain't what I heard you say. Chop and screw Chop and screw that one. Damn. Lauren took it back to the 90s. Let's go. Let's drop on the clue bomb for the 90s.
Don't drop one of Clues bombs for
Y'all
that.
better stop.
Do not do that, Ray. Why are you feeding into that?
I felt like I was with my daddy just now.
It scared me.
Shout out to my pops.
Y'all know I ain't
Cowboy
dropping
in
no
most
words
countries like
that's
that.
not supposed to be used nowhere. I don't even play them type
You
of
got me
games.
crying now. All right, Lauren. Delaware. Go ahead, Delaware. All right. Charlamagne, who you giving that dog to?
Envy really over here nervous. See,
No, I'm not nervous. You
I
scared
didn't
me.
say that though. I didn't say that.
Before after the hour, let's talk about somebody who may or may not have said something. We'll decide.
Lauren?
His
Okay.
name is Rich Lowry.
Freak
okay.
accident envy. Leave me alone.
He needs to come to the front of the congregation. We'd like to have a conversation with him.
All right, it's the Breakfast Club. Good morning.
Wake that ass up.
Early in the morning.
The Breakfast Club.